The funding for this video is provided by the amazing members of my Patreon. Also contributions from viewers like you. Thank you. Yeah, I started from PBS Kids. What you gonna do? Fight me? Anyway, roll the video.
Come on, boys, get loud. 'Cause when the music starts bumping, the whole place will be jumping. It's my scene, you know what I'm.
Hey y'all, it's Harriana and I'm back with another video. Hi, hello, how are you guys doing? My name is Harriana. Welcome back to the pirate ship, also known as Harry Hood's pirate ship. I am the captain. You are not my first mate. I don't got no first mate because you want to know why. Bring your ear closer to the speaker so you can hear me clearly. Nobody's worthy of being the first mate. But hi, hello, how are you guys doing? My name is Harriana. I like to make content based off nostalgia, family, and children's entertainment, all the issues that I find within those spaces. Now today I have a bit of a story time that I want to tell. And my voice sounds like really stuffy right now. I have allergies, y'all, and I'm tired. And I'm fed the fuck up right now with YouTube playing with me, push out my content. But anyway, I wanted to give a story time about the time I got scammed by one of y'all. And I'm joking, not y'all, but like this was somebody that was a fan of me and I ended up getting scammed by them. And I've been wanting to post more art related content here on my channel. So here's like an art story time I've been really wanting to tell. And mind you, I hate, like, thinking back on the situation, I hate the fact that I was being the bigger person. I really, really hate the fact that I was being the bigger person because I wanted to cuss them out. I wanted to not pay them anything at all for wasting my fucking time. But you know what? We're not gonna, the past is past. It happened back in 2020. So, you know, I understand 2020 was a year. We'll go ahead and say that. But this is how I ended up getting scammed with this entire situation. So, if any of you guys remember, I had posted a video about the series Witch. And mind you, like, I really did enjoy the series. But I was like, I kind of want to give back to the community with this one because I had gotten so much good support that year and yada yada yada, and I really wanted to, you know, give back to my followers. Should not have done that. Not saying I should not have done that because I know not everyone is terrible or whatever, but I have to remember, like, I learned my lesson with this. It is just like you can't be super duper nice about like everything because there's like safety issues that come into play. People are gonna want to take advantage of you. So yeah, there be it. I did learn my lesson with this, but like I said, if I could go back in time, I would not have paid them and I would have cussed them out. So I posted like something on my Instagram, mainly because like if you follow me here, nice, thank you, but like if you follow me on my Instagram, that's how I know like you really fucks with me. So I have posted something on my Instagram story. Basically it was like, hey, I'm looking to commission a few artists. If you're artists and you see this, just DM me because I want to commission a few of you guys for some art that I want to do, that I want to include at the end of my video. So I did have a few artists get back to me and their prices were reasonable. Let me say that. And mind you, I'm not the type of person that would like get here and say that people's art is not like reasonably priced, but we gonna get there. So a lot of these people's prices was like reasonable. Nothing was more than like $100, mainly because people, like, I know one person was doing it traditionally with a painting, and then I know another person did it, a lot of them were doing it digitally, a lot of them were doing it traditionally. So I understood and I was very nice, but I was only looking to commission about like 4 people. Like 4. It wasn't really gonna be that many, mainly because how much money do people be thinking YouTubers have? The fuck? So I just wanted to commission a few people for that. So I did, and I got back to the few, And then next thing I know, this is a few days, mind you, like I said, it was just something I really wanted to do, something that was just there in the moment, something I just put on my Instagram story. This isn't something that was meant to be shared around a bit. If I wanted more people, if I wanted to commission more people, guess what? I would have posted it on my YouTube community tab, but I didn't. So mind you, at the same time, this is also when I was paying people to do captions for my videos. And I know a lot of y'all be asking me, can I get captions back on my videos or whatnot? And here's the explanation for that. I just don't trust people. I really do not trust anyone to do my captions anymore after this situation had happened. I did have one person that was doing my captions, but it's just, I don't want to get into the gist of that. Nothing bad happened with me and this person. It's just some things that I don't think need to be put out to the public, simply because it's my business and I just don't want to talk about it. So that is a contribution to why I don't really have captions no more on here. And y'all, people be like, can you take the time out of your day to post the captions? And I'm like, listen, I'm in college. I actually have to do other things just as well on top of YouTube in order to, make some kind of sustainable income. And I'm so busy all the time. Like, I do want to sit down and be able to make the captions, but I genuinely just can't. I just genuinely can't do it. So mind you that before this, I actually did have one person doing my captions for me, and they were super duper nice, super duper kind, but they couldn't do it no more because they ended up getting caught up with their job and all of that. And I was like, I completely understand. And then mind you, I was paying this person just reasonably. I hope I was paying them decently or whatnot, but I'm the kind of person that doesn't want to pay people to do services for me if I don't feel like I can pay them a livable wage or like a decent wage or whatnot. So that is just kind of the reason why I was just always off-putting about paying somebody to do captions. But this person right here, they were fine with what I was paying for them. But then I had put out a public post talking about after this person no longer needed captions. No, I'm sorry. Not longer after this person could not do my captions no more. I ended up getting this one person. They were really sweet. I hate the fact that I had like a few people, like it was like 2 people that were really, really nice. But it's this one person that really fucked it up for everyone to the point where I'm just like, no. So mind you, these people were really, really nice. And one thing that I found very weird is that they were just kind of all in communication with each other. And it kind of made me a little uncomfortable because I remember when I sent them the emails, I'll be like, okay, this person sent you. This person will do captions for this video. This person will do captions for that video, and so on and so forth. But I noticed that they, like, I was super duper busy at the time because I was also working a part-time job. So they were like kind of in cahoots with each other. And like this one person that I have always been a little bit suspicious of, because the reason why I have more than one person doing my captions is because I upload so many videos. So I didn't want my videos to have more captions. So this person right here, oh, I'm telling you, I'm not the kind of person that be like, I wish bad on people that did me dirty. No, I wish you nothing. I don't care what the fuck happens to you. You getting your own. This person right here, first of all, I just try, like I said, this is another reason why I don't pay people to do things for me, because I'm like, I can't pay them a livable wage. I can just do it myself. Okay, if that's the problem, if I have a problem, I can ask a friend to come and help me or whatever. If I can't pay somebody a livable wage to do something for me, I'm not gonna do it. And this situation has to do with that. And also it's just, I understand money is a situation that just makes a lot of people just frustrated to talk about. So this person, they messaged me and they were like, so I was like, hey, so for every video I pay, I offer this amount of money for captions. And this person was like, that's it? You're only offering blank for captions? And I was just like, mind you, they did the captions. They did the fucking captions and then sent me that message. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna tell you how this all gets back into the witch shit. All right. So mind you, I am somebody that doesn't want to argue with artists about their prices and whatever, because I think an artist should stand by their price and not have to lower it for nobody. So moving forward with this witch situation, it's that one person right there, the one that was like, you only paying this amount of money for captions. This bitch right here. Let me tell y'all, this bitch right here, they literally messaged me and was like, hey Harriana, so I've noticed that you have a lot of videos that don't have captions and a lot of them have a lot of views. I think it's best if I would, you know, do me and everybody else starting doing the captions for them. So I was like, sure, okay. And mind you, this was like at a time where I was having a difficulty saying no to people. Like I said, I'm too nice. I am so fucking nice. So I was having a really difficult time saying no to people. So I was like, yeah, but it's like they were over here like, yeah, that's what. No, it was mainly this one person. I'm not trying to bring them other two in there because the other two didn't do nothing wrong whatsoever. But this one person, they were just like, yeah, I think it would be good for your channel and whatnot. And mind you, I'm so fucking tired of people trying to tell me what they think is best for me. I hate when people I do not know try to tell me what they think is best for me. And mind you, that this is somebody that was working for me. So I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, they were like, yeah, we're just trying to help you. We want more people to watch your videos and this and the third. I was just like, all right. And mind you that this was at the same time when I was doing my web series, The Progenies. It's on hiatus at the moment. I'm letting you guys know now. I talked about it on my Instagram. All the money that we have gotten for donations is going towards the last episode that we already have filmed to make sure we have that done, because that's going to take a minute to put together, okay? So I'm over here in the midst of saving up my money, working a side job and all of that jazz on top of like doing my YouTube channel. And then I got these people over here like, hey, can I do the captions for this video? Hey, can I do the captions for that video? And I was just like, okay. Like, it was this one person that did this, and then I noticed that they were able to get the other few involved in it too. Mind you, the other few, I have no problem with them. No problem. It's this one person right here. I remember their name and everything, but I'm not gonna say it. They were like the main one that started this, and I was just like, okay. So I looked back and I realized how much of they were doing this to me. So I looked and I realized that I spent $2,000 that week on captions, and I was just like, I don't have the money to be spending like this. Like, when I said I wanted to add captions for my videos, it was just adding like a video here and there, like probably a video I'll upload once a week, because that's just what I could afford and that's just what I could do. And I was like, I can't keep doing this. So moving forward with the entire situation where I wanted to commission a few of my supporters to do the art at the end of my video, this person was like, hey, they screenshotted my Instagram story and they sent it to this person that they were a friend with. I figured out that the two were in cahoots with each other. This is how I figured that shit out. They were like, hey, my friend wanted to do the art for your video, but you didn't email them back. Like, it was very manipulative, I would say that. But they were like, hey, my friend really wants to do the art for your video, but you didn't contact them back, because I saw the person send me an email. And mind you, let me tell you something. If you contact a creator, an influencer, entrepreneur, or whatever, through email, they don't have to answer you back. So I saw that person's email and I was just like, oh no, I already got the 4 people that I wanted to do my art for me. I already got the 4 that I wanted to do the art for me. So that person that was doing my captions, they were just like messaging me about that person. So like I said, I'm too nice. I am too kind. So I just messaged that person because they were like, "Would really help me out a lot." And mind you, I'm somebody that's really sympathetic. I'm somebody that's really empathetic. Okay, I understood. But they were like, "Would really help me and my family a lot if you could commission me to do this for me." So I was just like, all right, whatever. We can work something out. So mind you, I'm the kind of person that's just like, I'm like reasonably priced. I understand it. Like, I need to see some of your work. Here's my thing where I did wrong. I never saw any of this person's work before. Like, I've never seen any of this person's work before. That is something that I knew that I should have asked about before. I had not seen any of this person's work before, but all those other people that I commissioned, I saw their work before. So this was the problem. I did not see any of what this person's work before. And mind you, so much of what they were saying was just very manipulative, talking about, I talked with my family about this, so I really think it would be good if you commission me. Like, why is your mom and daddy involved? Why is your brother and sister involved? Like, what do they have to do with this? Like, it was very much manipulative. And I noticed that person, the other person, the one who was doing my captions, they were like, hey, I would like to do the art too. So mind you, like I said, I was having a hard time saying no to people. So that was that. So mind you, I was getting really, really mad. I don't know if you followed me on Instagram that day, you knew I was going off. I was angry as shit. I was blocking people. I was So mind you, I was just like, something don't feel right, because it was supposed to be the day of when I was supposed to get all the art back, and I paid the artist that I commissioned for, like, you know, their pieces and whatnot. Like I said, a lot of the shit was reasonably priced. It was worth how much I was paying what was on that. So I go and like look at my email, and this person was like, hey, so this is how much it is going to come up. This shit was almost $500 fucking dollars. I'm not even joking. This shit was almost $500 fucking dollars. It was like 400 something, but let's round it up. It was about $500. Okay, editing me here. Correction, it wasn't $500. It was $400, because I remember they sent me a message back because this person didn't live in the US, and they were like, I only got $393. I need the other $7. My family really needs this. And I sent them a nasty message after I sent that shit. Never heard from this person again. So I was hot. But like I said, it wasn't 500, it was 400. But my energy in that moment still stands, so I'm keeping it in there. Also, y'all, remember that I wasn't really drawing at this time period? They said it takes 5 hours every day for 9 days for them to get this shit completed. Baby, looking at the art, no it didn't. Don't lie to me. And then also the nerve of this person to ask after I, you know, they sent me this art shit. They asked could they do captions for me too. I was just like, what is going on? Wait. And then also I'm checking in the message. This person was like, my rates are pretty high. No, your rates are not worth that much. I'm sorry. No. And it says it would have been around 1,020 because of time and supplies. But I said, man, it's Christmas season. Like this person's doing me a favor. Like, you don't want to reach out to me bending over your back to reach out for this commission. So it says I made it 400. I tried to go lower, but my fam got mad since they saw me make this day and day night. Is that okay? Oh, I'm getting mad all over again. Hey, and also this is another way that they manipulated me and like scam me and all that. Mind you, I didn't really know how commissions really worked at this time period. This person was like, are your submissions still open? I've been working on the artwork for you for at least a week now. I never commissioned this person, but they went ahead and started making stuff for me and was like, well, I drew you this shit, so you gotta pay me. That's like me drawing a picture of a celebrity and then saying that they gotta pay me for drawing them. That's not how it fucking works. But mind you, I didn't know at this time. And they were like, and this is because of all the materials that I needed to get this shit. Mind you, I know how to do digital art. I know how digital art fucking work. You don't need much material. You need a pen. You need a pen. You need a fucking tablet. Mind you, you said that you've done art before, so I assume you already had a tablet or some kind of drawing pad to draw on. What's the deal? Tell the fucking truth. So they were like, here, I spent all of this because I talked to my family about it and they think that I should charge you this much money for this. So I go and I look at the art. I am somebody that is not the kind of person that wants to discourage any artist from what they're doing. Okay, I am not that kind of person. I am not going to be sit here and talk about how I think somebody's art is ugly. I am not the kind of person that be over here watching art cringe compilations because that's fucking mean. But this shit looked like it was drawn in MS Paint. It looked like it was drawn in MS Paint. I'm not even joking. And you can tell most definitely that it was traced over because they traced. I know what 16 is. I absolutely did not like the art whatsoever. And mind you that if you know when you're doing a commission, you're supposed to give updates along the way on what the art is looking like. They were not doing that shit. The other ones were doing that. They weren't doing that. So I was just like, huh. And you know how when you get to the point where you so angry that you laugh? I was just laughing like a good 20 minutes and I was like, I cannot believe it. This bitch is fucking scamming me. And I was like, and then they in cahoots with that one person that's doing my captions that's fucking scamming me. I can't keep doing this. So I was just like, hey, I was like, I'm already working my ass off to get the funding for my show. On top of the fact that y'all are over here just playing in my damn face like that. And mind you, know, there's a few, like I said, there are a few that I had, it's not y'all. If y'all watching this video and you did my caption, it's not you. It's the one person, they know exactly who they are. Mind you, I was just really like angry and I was just fed the fuck up. And I was like, I literally was nothing but kind to you, this and the third, but you took that as advantage to like try to run me dry of all the money that I have. So I was just like, okay, so I sent a message to like, you know, the good ones that did my captions. I sent them the good ones first. And I was like, hey y'all, so it's just kind of adding up a little bit too much for me. You know, y'all doing all the captions on my videos. I have to support myself, but also I'm trying to fund my series because we didn't really, you know, like, I'm just trying to do that. So they were like, oh, okay. Thank you. We understand. I hope everything works out okay. And I made sure I paid them for like that last little bit they did. Then the next person, the next captioner, I sent them a nasty ass message. I'm not sure if that's exactly what I said, but I basically straight up told that person what you and your little friend was doing to me was wrong. I straight up told them, I was like, you was wrong. I was like, you don't expect nothing from me. Don't ever contact me again. Like, I'm done with you. Like, don't. I kept their art too. You ain't getting that shit back. I paid the person, by the way, that one person in particular, for their art. But mind you, that bitch was so scared to contact me back. Never contacted me back after that day. Never heard from them again. They was, and I bet you, because they realized they got caught. They got caught. So mind you, the person that drew me the art that looked like it was done in MS Paint, the shit was not worth almost $500. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that. My work is worth more than that, okay? So I just was like mad and I was like, I don't want to fucking pay this person. I don't want to fucking pay this person. But I was like, it's obvious that they really do need the money, that they went through all these lengths to lie about the kind of talent that they had because they desperately needed some money. So, you know, the good noodle in me was like, hi, I did send them the payment. I hate the fact that I did. You know what? Being the bigger person, I'm tired of being the bigger person sometimes. Here's a situation where I don't think I should have been the bigger person. So I was like, hi, I just want to let you know your behavior was unacceptable. What the fuck you did was wrong. Like, I basically went off on them in a really nice, nasty way. And I went off on them and then I ended it with a have a good day. And I was like, don't contact me again. So that was the end of that. I paid them for their ugly ass art because no, I have the right to call their art ugly as hell because they fucking scam me. Okay, don't sit here and lie and tell me that you know how to do something and then you don't, because when the time comes and I look at the shit and it's not adding up with what you're saying, bye. And like I said, I should have known better because I didn't see any of this person's art before, but I knew if I didn't pay them I would have felt guilty, but I was too nice. I ain't that nice now, so don't ever think you could try to do this with me again. If you need any tips on not being getting scammed by people that's doing commissions, yeah, stop being so kind, okay? Like, you can't do everything for everyone. That is just something that I have to learn for myself. It's just this right here. Like, cause I remember I was talking about this to some of my friends and they were like, girl, this shit happened to Selena. You do not let fans work for you. And I was just like, okay. Yeah, because the person kept going off about how they was like a big fan of my channel and all that, and they were like, yeah, those are the last kind of people that you need working for you, because it really can affect the professionalism, but also they'll try to manipulate you and take advantage of you and all of that jazz. So I was just like, yeah, you know what, I've learned, I've grown, I've done better. I know what to and what not to do, because I don't want to sit here and say that this was embarrassing. It was kind of embarrassing on my end, but also it's just like, I just kind of took this as like a learning situation. You can't be super duper nice to everyone, especially when it comes to the subject of money, because money and time is like two things that I do not fucking play with. But that is that. That's the story time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've added new products and all of that jazz to my store. at HarianaHook.com. I've added a new episode to my podcast. Please go listen. The podcast is free, by the way. I have added new blog posts on my Patreon, and I've added new blog posts on my website. Blog posts on my website are for free. Blog posts on my Patreon, you have to pay to see those. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day, night, whatever the time of day you're watching this. And I do want to do more like story time kind of videos, mainly because YouTube is trying it, and I'm just at the point where I'm just like, y'all do not care when I actually put in effort. Mind you, I always put in effort. Y'all do not care when I put in so much effort for my videos, but I'm telling you, the videos that I have put the most work effort in are the ones that perform the worst. And I'm just like, you know what, bare minimum YouTube, because you're not about to keep playing me. But yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good night.